Have you ever felt completely stuck, like your thinking was in slow motion, or your mind was trapped in a thick fog? You stare at your screen, scroll endlessly, think in circles, but nothing helps. Even coffee doesn't do the trick. And then there are moments when the answer is right there, just beyond your grasp. So how do you break through mental fog? How do you unclog your thinking and access that brilliant, innovative, focused state? Well, it's not about willpower or sheer determination. It's about a simple, almost paradoxical technique that can be done anywhere, anytime, in just 10 seconds. Ever feel like you're running on a mental treadmill? You're busy, you're active, but you're not really going anywhere. Your actions lack direction. Your decisions lack impact. You feel unfocused, scattered, ineffective. But there's a shift you can make, an internal change that can turn things around. And it starts with understanding why. Why do we get stuck in the first place? Why does our mind sometimes seem like a roaring torrent, rushing us along without direction? Or worse, a stagnant pool, reflecting the same old thoughts and limiting our growth? The answer lies in the nature of our thinking itself. You see, our minds are designed to seek patterns, to categorize and simplify the world around us so we can navigate it more efficiently. But this efficiency comes at a cost. Our brains create mental shortcuts, habits of mind that operate on autopilot. They become the default settings through which we experience life. The problem is, these shortcuts limit our ability to be fully present, to engage with the richness and complexity of our experiences. They prevent us from seeing things with new eyes, from finding creative solutions, from making bold moves. They keep us stuck. So how do we break free from these mental ruts? What if I told you there's a simple technique that can help you clear mental clutter, find focus and make better decisions in just 10 seconds? Sounds too good to be true, right? But it's not. And here's how it works. Whenever you feel mentally cluttered, stop, sit up straight, take a deep breath and hold it. Count slowly from 10 to 1. Don't rush it. Just keep a steady pace. And as you count, focus on only one thing, your breath. In just 10 seconds, you've slowed your brain waves, calmed your nervous system and cleared the mental noise long enough to reboot your focus. You're not forcing clarity. You're creating space for it to emerge. It's like wiping the lens of a camera before zooming in. Suddenly you know what to do next, and your thoughts move again. Clean, precise, purposeful. That's the power of the 10-second breath count. It interrupts your brain's default neural loops, giving your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain responsible for decision-making, a chance to regain control. Instead of reacting on autopilot, you pause, and in that pause, you think clearly. Now let's look at some research. A study published in the Journal of Neurophysiology found that counting while focusing on the breath activates the parasympathetic nervous system, triggering a relaxation response that helps calm the mind. Another study in the journal Frontiers in Psychology showed that a similar breathing technique improved attention and working memory. But how does this translate into real-world benefits? Well, consider the role of decision-making. We make hundreds of decisions every day, big and small, from what to wear to what career path to pursue. And many of these decisions are influenced by our mental state. If our minds are clouded with distractions, it's hard to think clearly, weigh options and make the best choice. The 10-second breath count helps us step back from the noise, even if just for a moment, to make more rational, deliberate choices. Furthermore, this technique has the potential to enhance creativity. When our minds are cluttered, we tend to see things in black and white terms, limiting our ability to explore new ideas or consider alternative perspectives. By calming our minds, we open ourselves up to a wider range of possibilities. Suddenly, problems become puzzles to solve rather than obstacles, and creativity flows. In a nutshell, the 10-second breath count is your secret weapon against mental clutter. It's a simple, effective way to regain control of your focus and enhance your cognitive abilities. So the next time you find yourself stuck, overwhelmed or unmotivated, take a deep breath, count to 10 and unlock your full potential. Remember, clarity is just a breath away.